fleet that we bring is going to defend that ship that is destroyed from getting reinforcements of others in the area, and we'll see where they go. All being scanning. I think that's a good plan, and we can utilize our entire team here for that. All right, I'll get something set up and keep you all in the loop via pings on your tac pad, so keep an eye on that. I believe that's all the status reports, and we have a plan here. The CENTCOM officer should be coming here. Commander
right.
Mason. Ah, perfect. Perfect timing, Commander. Did you have an update for us? Oh, and of course,
I do,
Eddie's.
in fact. Thank you.
Please,
I
take
do,
the
in
head.
fact, have something to say. As you know, with recent events, we have currently been focused on the territories to recapture them and reclaim ground. We have done so. In fact, we have just reclaimed one. It is now under our control. Good job. What I do have to say is we are looking at somewhat favorable odds, I think.
And this is all thanks to the tremendous efforts you and your men and women have fought to claim. Every inch of that mile, every mile of that region was hard fought by us and our allies. So give yourselves a pat on the back, but we're not done yet. Just like I said, we're going to go all the way to the coast with this baby.
What I also would like to point out is you guys haven't really used the weapons factory yet to defend the territory. So I suggest you start picking one to defend because the Sovereign are looking to push in from the western side. Because, you know, the main force is currently focused on the eastern side, so they're focusing on the west, trying to reclaim territory for themselves. So I would suggest using that weapons factory to your advantage. Of course, I will provide with the most recent updates on the map as soon as possible. Besides that, should be good to go.
I
All right,
noticed a
everybody,
lot of value on. Oh,
let's take a glance on the map and take a look at what regions, contested areas we'd like to utilize the services of our lovely weapons factory to help bolster their resolve and keep that area defended for longer.
so, question about this weapons factory, since we seem to be putting such a high value on. What is its high value purpose, considering we do indeed have ships that can produce ammunition, weapons, and whatnot? What is this very strategic value it can produce that our ships cannot?
Honestly, that's a need-to-know basis, and I think we're going to keep that information reserved for the time being, lest one of you get captured and squeal. So, let's keep that kind of talk out of here, okay? You have your objectives, you know what you need to know, and I'll make sure that you know what you need. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. As I'd like to bring up, the CENTCOM here, so it'll be a note. I made a contact with a UNSC facility back on Earth in Australia. We're going to be making contact with them regularly to figure out what's going on, some updates, and maybe some orders that we need to take care of. So I sent the first information package over to them recently, and I don't believe I've received a response yet, but that could change here in a few moments. But all you should know is that we're going to be getting updates from Earth about what's happening across the world while we're focused here.
Current issue is just transmissions and everything. Transmissions are not going through properly, so it's hard to communicate. But we should have decent, communication with Earth. As a matter of fact, I think I have some new information for you all. I don't know if you guys know, and I say you guys as in everybody's leader here, but I don't know if you are familiar with slip space comms relays. It's kind of new to me somewhat, but if we could get one of those comms relays on control, which I have a location of, one of those comms, could establish communication properly with, command at Earth. But I'll give you
Without
some
the significant
information on
delay.
that one. Yeah, without the significant. We'll get a proper communication line set up. I'll mark it on the map too, with a different symbol, not an omega symbol, maybe a delta or something like that, as soon as possible. I just need to verify the data on this one.
Yeah, keep us informed. That's excellent news. If there's something like that here on this planet, then maybe there's hope for us yet. Not all is grim, though. We made progress, significant progress, and we will continue to make that kind of progress if we keep putting our nose to the grindstone. Now, this plan that I have cooked up, we're going to be discussing, me and Central Command at some point, and we'll be able to make. Anything else anybody'd like to bring up? Anything that's particular for the table to hear?
Actually, can one of you send me over that map? I do not think I have it, as I am indeed still
It's in
new to my position.
it's in the Highcom frequency labeled intelligence reports. Go ahead and take a look.
Thank you.
Oh,
Put that up on the screen. Omega 9, get on.
What the?
Motherfucker.
well,
They're the ones that killed the fucking president. It wasn't us.
it's easy to blame a UNSC, isn't it?
Omega 9, how long do we have until we can create a new broadcast to send out? We need to respond to them immediately. Get your people on it. I'm sorry, was that initial video footage unedited? That was us? Who the fuck
Yep.
authorized a nuke on a civilian populace? Tell me it wasn't one of you.
He said it was a CENTCOM. He said it. They just said a CENTCOM ordered it.
The population was evacuated. I saw a lot of fucking bodies on the ground for a population being evacuated. Who the fuck allowed this to happen? Who sent the nuke? Was it CENTCOM? Or was it one of our ships? I'm sorry, it wasn't explained to me how severe this fucking fall of New Reno was. I was off doing other shit. To get us communication relays, to get us communications to Earth, and you guys go and fucking bomb a...
Regardless if the civvies were evacuated, why the fuck would we nuke a civilian? What was the reason we did this? CENTCOM commander, can you tell us what the fuck happened? Apparently it was one of your men that
Please
ordered this.
elucidate,
Why?
CENTCOM commander, because I am actually seething.
Well, my Syncom like ensign, I think. I'm not exactly sure which one, cause I'm
And
even
fucking
shocked.
ensign. An ensign. A fucking ensign.
Yeah.
You're telling me an ensign threw a fucking nuke into a city, and they're still CENTCOM?
Yes.
Yeah, that man should be arrested immediately.
Second.
The question is,
Put them in the
I'm a
fucking
little-
cuffs.
I don't know which one it was exactly. That I will have to look
Figure it
into.
the fuck out, commander!
That's your
I
fucking
will,
job.
Colonel. I'm just as shocked as you.
Holy
don't
shit,
sound
there's
very
no fucking
shocked.
way.
And you're saying
I wasn't
SETCOM does
expecting
not
my
talk to
blood
other
pressure to
SETCOM?
rise. Doesn't matter. CENTCOM commander, you are excused. Go find that central command member and immediately get them cuffed. Take are there any Xerxes to spare, command captain, lieutenant commander? Tombstone. Any tombstone?
According to my list.
You know what? Fuck it. Go find an MP and get them in cuffs. Bring them to a fucking holding cell now. Go.
We got some Knox
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing else, I need to talk with Omega 9 about getting this PR nightmare fixed. Nothing else? All right, that's it then. You're all dismissed. Get out of my room. Director Raccoon, I need you to stay. Everybody else out.
Yes, Fleet Admiral.
You're a little trapping me here, Director. If you would please. Thank you.